Do I get more earnest money back if they don't accept the contract?
That's what we're talking about today.
Welcome to the Utah Real Estate Show podcast, the show where two agents and a lender teach real estate best practices by talking through mistakes we've seen and made.
And then underneath that, I guess we should talk about this here because we can. There's acceptance, there's counteroffer, and there's rejection. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Utah Real Estate Show. I'm Tyler Cazier, Utah Real Estate Agent.
Christiansen, mortgage lender.
Aric Wiszt, Utah Real Estate Agent.
And today it's going to be a quick one. This is section 25, which is offer and time for acceptance.
Buyer offers to purchase the property on the above terms and conditions. If seller does not accept this offer by blank mountain time on date, this offer shall lapse, and the brokerage shall return any earnest money deposit to the buyer.
It's a pretty simple.
Yeah, that's the whole section.
What'd you learn?
I don't think it's going to be quite that simple.
There is a time that it has to be accepted by.
Yep.
That's it. If it's not done, the brokerage has to go ahead and return that earnest money.
Well, and it plays party to section 23 and 18 as well, right? Like, we accept it. This is the one time you can communicate any other way than writing.
Yeah.
So
it has to be accepted, and then underneath that, I guess we should talk about this here because we can. There's acceptance, there's counteroffer, and there's rejection. Right?
That's true.
Those are the three ways to respond. I guess the fourth way is just don't do anything, which I guess is a rejection.
No answer is an answer, ladies.
Yeah,
He's just not that into you.
Exactly. So the first way to respond is an acceptance, which of course means that now this is going to be an accepted contract and will be under contract. 2, if it's a counteroffer, what's the other party doing?
Countering.
They're saying, hey, we don't like something about your terms. Here's what we propose.
Right.
Here are different terms. Do you accept these? And at that point, you have the opportunity to accept, counter, or reject, right? And so, that process goes back and forth.
So you counter until acceptance, and then you can addendum.
But in every one of those counters and addendums, there is a section 25, basically.
Yes. The last way that the other party can respond is rejection. And this is, by and large, a courtesy. They don't have to fill out a rejection. It's a formal way to say, no, thank you. But realistically, the most common way in Utah, at least, that I've been rejected,
no response.
They just don't say anything back to you. And there's it's too much work to try to respond to you, so I'm not going to respond to you. I understand that, and it's not,
it's just not polite.
Because you have to go seek a signature and all that stuff. That doesn't make any sense. So you might as well just let it lapse but communicate that.
Yeah, at least
if you're on the other side, please just communicate that. I know in the world of 25 offers per house, it's a pain for that listing agent to turn around and try to text 24 people and say, sorry, you didn't get it.
Just imagine the one time you're on the buyer side that you were hoping.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a client who is very much, it's exciting for them. And that's where I think some of the times we lose it or agents don't pay attention is the clients are excited. They're buying.
They're trying to buy.
They're trying to. And so they're chomping at the bit to find out what's going on. So just let them know when that is, what's going on, and they lose track of time, which is why these simple deadlines in these past few videos are so simple, but I've seen them missed countless times.
Yeah. Well, and something that's every day for us is extraordinary to the client.
That's true.
So what did we learn today?
Well, my key takeaway is that timeline is your acceptance timeline or your counter or your rejection.
If it's not accepted, the buyer gets earnest money back if they gave it already.
Remember that it's an important time for the clients.
Big deal.
This concludes all of our Repsy videos. We're so excited. We made it through all 25 sections. Tell us what your favorite section or what your favorite video was in the comments below. Let us know. If you have another question about a Repsy that you want us to address, let us know. Yeah. We'll take it on. This is why we have the show.
There's all kinds of addenda we could go into. Let's go into the earnest money of the title company. That would be really fun.
Oh man, that's exciting.
If honestly you have a favorite section of the Repsy, seriously comment below. I'll take you to dinner.
If you want to get in touch with us, shoot us a text at 801-228-7687. Make sure you mention the show. You can email us at theutahrealestateshow@gmail.com. You can watch this show on YouTube, and you can listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you learned something, or if you really love this show, give us a like on YouTube and drop a rating on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. The Utah Real Estate Show is a production of Hive Collective at Presidio Real Estate, with support from Security Home Mortgage. The NMLS number for Security Home Mortgage is 178787. The NMLS number for Jason Christiansen is 240472, Equal Housing Lender. Not only is this not legal or investment advice, but you should definitely talk to a pro before you make any real estate decision. Every situation is different and should be considered in context. Copyright Jason Christiansen, Aric Wiszt, and Tyler Cazier. All rights reserved. Talk to you next week.
This is true.
Not if it's an... You're not. We just went over this.
I'm not weighing in on this. I don't want to get into this.
This is not. We went over this 3 weeks ago.
I'm cutting all this out. We're cutting this out.
I know, but like, so no, like, I really think I'm right on this one.
No.
The last way that you can respond...